Shalom and good day, this is Healing29 back again for another indie comic review, and for this indie comic review I'll be covering Hornsby and Halo issue 0, and as you can see here I've got the main plus 2 variant covers, and I do actually like the wraparound variant. So first things first, do these covers in any way, shape or form connect to something that is inside with the story? Some of them do, some of them don't. But let's go in order of the covers. So for the first one, which is on the left hand side, I give an 8 out of 10. For the second one that is on the right hand side, also an 8 out of 10. And last but not least, the wraparound cover, which I give an 8.5 out of 10. I'll now get things ready and organized for the first one that for the one that I'll be using for the review, as we have a look around the area of the internal art around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end. So as the story begins, we are getting a bit of a narration here, but this narration isn't actually coming from Zach or Rose, so Hornsby or Halo. In fact, we learn in this particular story that it's actually being narrated by the $1 Trillion Kid. We, of course, get some scenes between both Rose as well as Zachary in their households, until we learn of something called the High Stone. And interesting moment I must point out in this is that we have a talking dog and we've got a talking cat. And in this they get to learn a little bit more about the High Stone, plus their place in this universe a little bit more. And also how things have come to be. So whilst they've got a bit of a job protecting this High Stone, we, of course, we will eventually be encountering the character of the $1 Trillion Kid, to which we see some of his money being used here. For the internal art, I give it an 8 out of 10. Next is the area of the story. Now, considering how far we've been issue-wise, were there any comic book references? There weren't, but I'm not too worried about it, actually. Next is the locations within the story, to which we have time, we had nothing. Locations, we had Brooklyn, as well as a community center, as well as the detention center that Zach's parents are in right now. So basically they're in a prison. So last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Zachary Halo, Rose Hornsby. We also had Zira. We had the $1 Trillion Kid. We had the Adjudicator, and another particular character there. My overall rating for this story is an 8 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colorful and have yourself an awesome day.